At some point during the session of the 5th of April 2021, Discovery Minerals stock triggered a new 52-week high event of $0.03, and we can see that over there. That's what that readout is saying. So it closed that session at $0.0352, a 46.67% extension. 437.7 million shares crossed the tape during that session, and we can see it has seriously extended. I believe this is trading at some very critical levels based on this extension we're looking at. We can see all the trend lines are very much bullish. Name them short term, long term, they're all very much bullish. Oscillators are bullish over relative strength index, very much bullish in the overbought territory. Price rate of change upward and moving. Unbalanced volume indicator, slope is positive and rising. MACD is significantly above zero and rising. 14 period slow stochastic oscillator just are probably above 80 in overbought territory and rising as well. Momentum equally rising. MACD above the signal line and in the positive territory as well. The analysis is that it appears to be in a strong bullish trend. 200-day moving average is upward sloping, and the MACD histogram is above zero and rising. It's outperforming the S&P 500. Momentum is strongly bullish. The 14 period slow stochastic oscillator is above 80, the level which many analysts call overbought. This means that investors have been actively purchasing shares and driving the price higher. The volume for that session was heavier than usual, trading 437.692 million shares versus an average of 85.51 million shares per day during the last 12 months. The unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. Historical volatility for 10 days is at 435.93%. And I think what the risk here is that the people who participated in this rally are likely to go away, going by what we know about volumes. You can see the average volume, regular volume is about 85 million, and for the last 10 days it's 156 million. It has even exceeded all of that 10-day average, daily average. Usually when that happens, the market participants who benefited from that rally might begin to take their money off the table. Everything is very much bullish, and it's easily trading, I would say, at least in the 2 standard deviation range. It could even be in a 3 standard deviation range, or it could even be beyond this 3 standard deviation range. So it has run up a huge amount of gain. It's getting risky. The stock also is a mining stock. These are some of the stocks that they usually have questionable backgrounds and all that stuff. So and you might say that could be the reason why they are still or that's why they are penny stocks and all that stuff. There's always usually they just the pennies, mining stocks, they tend to always have issues about them, and there's always some doubt concerning them amongst market participants. And this news here, it says Discovery has performed exceptionally this year after it rose from 000 low as at the end of 2020. The stock has emerged as a favorite among investors, becoming the most talked about and actively searched small cap stock. And it says recently, rather, it's currently on the heavy accumulation. It has been on an upward trajectory, with number of investors buying growing. So as of Tuesday, the 4th of May, the stock was trading at $8 million in dollar volume, and it appears like it will blaze the path alongside the likes of Tesoro and Exolytics to break into a new dimension. So all of these are, especially Exolytics, it's also a dodgy stock, but all in all, we can see that they have this tweets from them. It says this DSCR. We are pleased to announce the launch of Discovery's cryptocurrency platform. The coin symbol is DSG. So I think this is also, this tweet is also part of what drove the stock up during that session, the session of the 5th of April. So we can also see here as well. This is the candlestick style chart of what happened just right at the end of the session of that 5th of April. You can see that it appears to be strongly bullish. It seems the rally at this point was continuing. You can see here it continued from the same what I call it the same color to the same, moved on to the same color, extending. And even though we had this reddish one indicating some bearishness, but it all transitioned into more bullish extension over there. So at the close of that session, it was on a bullish note, and it doesn't seem so much that like the bears are taking over, even though there's a good chance that might occur. So moving on, all in all, we can only say that the stock has run up a huge amount of gain, 46%. And I know there's a huge temptation to get involved with Discovery Minerals, but I would simply say, do your due diligence and wait for it to pull back, consolidate, or trade sideways, as the case may be. So just keep on observing and watching what's going to happen. There's a good chance it will retrace. It hasn't really had this sort of upward trajectory in recently at all in the last 1 year. So just really be careful, if you want to get involved with Discovery. But we'll continue to update you on that. It's really trading at very risky territory at the moment, so just be careful. So thank you for watching this video. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, and share if you're already a subscriber. Thank you very much for watching this video.